back in 2005, a few months before a stroke put him in a permanent coma, Ariel Sharon, the then Prime Minister of Israel, removed 7,000 settlers from the Gaza Strip and at the same time settled tens of thousands of other settlers in the settlements across the West Bank and creating much of the condition that you are documenting. So the Israeli unilateral withdrawal from the Gaza Strip was not only in violation of the Oslo Accords, but ended up in perpetuating and intensifying animosity and violence rather than undoing them.
Yeah, we know the U.S. position, its unwavering support for Israel. I wanted to ask you about the Europeans because it's not as a unified position as the American one is, certainly. The EU Commission today announcing more aid to the occupied Palestinian territories, to Gaza, the West Bank, East Jerusalem. Does that make up, you think, for the lack of support we've seen from some European capitals for the Palestinian people?
Yes, this confirms precisely that. Let me tell you that in Europe and the European countries, you continuously hear about the fact that the Palestinians need a Gandhi. That is a common sentence that you hear. And often these persons that claim that are the same persons that completely ignored the non-violent demonstrations, strikes, boycotts that occurred already in 1987, but the one in Alin, Bilin in 2008, 2009, I've seen with my eyes for several years. There were peaceful demonstrations and many Palestinians were killed, are the same person that ignored the weekly protest of the so-called Great March of Return in March 2018, where completely peaceful protest and despite this, Israeli snipers killed 270 Palestinian demonstrators. So this for saying that in Europe, very often there is, on the one hand, a complete detachment from the reality on the ground. Sometimes there are practical interests, political interests that are there, but I have to tell you that most often it's a complete ignorance of the structural oppression that